Subscribe to Adam Mentality World, otherwise you're gonna get these hands, you garbage.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Adam Mentality World. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. I do appreciate it greatly. This is the Crown Jewel recap results video. We're gonna go through the matches, talk about what happened a little bit, talk about everything, go through it from start to ending, and see how it went for everyone. So first off, let's start off, and we had the big surprise of Hollywood Hulk Hogan coming out, brother. Maybe not Hollywood Hulk Hogan, but Hulk Hogan, brother, coming out. Got a huge pop. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Hulk Hogan, whatever, here or there, whatever. Don't really hate him so much myself. Legend, probably the biggest name ever. But let's see. So he came out and did his little spiel. That was cool. Match number 1 was Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. This was an alright match. Wasn't a real big fan of what Rey Mysterio was wearing. It just looked kind of goofy, looked like he was selling hot dogs or something. In the end, Randy Orton went for an RKO. Rey Mysterio spun around. He tried to do some kind of sunset flip twisty thingy, whatever. It kind of looked kind of bad. He rolled him up, pinned him 1, 2, 3. So Rey Mysterio goes on. But of course, at the end, in a fit of rage, Randy Orton beats up Rey Mysterio. Match number 2, we had the Miz versus Jeff Hardy. This is an alright match, nothing too fancy to go about. Miz tried to cheat towards the end right there. Then Jeff Hardy tried to roll him up. He kicked out. Then Jeff Hardy goes for a twist of fate. Miz reverses it into a skull-crushing finale. Boom! Pins him. 1, 2, 3. The Miz moves on. Jeff Hardy does not. Match number 3 was between Seth freaking Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion, I can't say that properly, and Bobby Lashley. This was definitely the best match so far of the 3, because Seth freaking Rollins freaking rocks. In the end, Seth Rollins got Bobby Lashley in the curb stomp and pinned him 1, 2, 3. So once again, Seth Rollins is going forward, Bobby Lashley is not. Match number 4 was Dolph Ziggler versus Kurt Angle. This one was an alright match. Like I said, Kurt Angle back in his day, he was phenomenal. For his age, he's great, but he still moves a little bit slower these days. He's not as clean and as good as he used to be. Like I said, he's still better than I'll ever be, and I'm much younger than him now. But this one was a surprise for me because Dolph Ziggler actually won. He threw Kurt Angle. Dolph Ziggler was in the corner. Kurt Angle moved. Kurt Angle ran into the post. Dolph Ziggler grabs him from behind. Zigzag, boom, pins him 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler, what's going on? Match number 5 was for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. You had the New Day versus the current champions, The Bar, which I'm hoping to meet soon, with the Big Show helping them. At the end, I said this was a good match. Like I said, they're all really good performers, great wrestlers. But in the end, Big E got thrown in the corner. Big Show punches him, KO punch. Then when he lays down, he kind of gets up like, oh, and then Sheamus comes up, boom, bro kicks him, pins him 1, 2, 3, and still your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, The Bar. Match number 6. Once again, this was for the WWE World Cup. This was The Miz versus Rey Mysterio. It was an alright match. I said nothing fancy or go home about this one. But in the end, Rey Mysterio tried to do the frog splash, I guess in honor of Eddie Guerrero. But Miz threw up his knees. Hurts, of course, Rey Mysterio when he lands on the knees. He rolls him up, pins him 1, 2, 3. The Miz is going on. I was surprised with that one. Good job, Miz. You beat Rey freaking Mysterio. Not to be confused with Seth freaking Rollins. Match number 7. This was Seth freaking Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. Once again, this was also a really good match because of Seth freaking Rollins. In the end, Drew McIntyre interfered, messed up Seth Rollins, threw him off the turnbuckle. Then Dolph Ziggler kicked him in the face, and he pinned him 1, 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler's on. Match number 8. This was for the WWE Championship. There's a rematch at AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. I was shocked with this one. I figured finally they're going to give Samoa Joe a chance to be the WWE Champion, but to that one. So it was a great match. Like I said, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe have known each other for a long, long time. They've wrestled a lot of times. It's a great match. In the end, AJ Styles hits him with a phenomenal forearm, not a Roman Reigns Superman punch, but he hits him with a phenomenal forearm, pins him 1, 2, 3, and still your WWE Champion, AJ Styles. Match number 9 was for the Universal Championship, the vacant Universal Championship, because Roman Reigns, of course, has leukemia. That's sad. Once again, if you didn't see my other video, I was happy to see Roman Reigns not be Universal Champion. This was not how I wanted to go down with leukemia. but here we are. We had the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. Before the match even really started, I believe it was right before it started, Baron Corbin hits Braun Strowman in the back of the head with said Universal Championship. Then Brock Lesnar F5'd him, I believe, 3 times. Braun got a little bit of offense in there, not a lot. He got F5'd outside of the ring too. Then he came back in, did a little bit, and then just F5'd him again. Brock Lesnar pinned him 1, 2, 3, and new Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. I said this one was a shocker to me. Everybody, I'm sure, was like, "What?" Like, I thought Braun was the next guy, so I don't know what they're planning on doing now. I'm sure it's going to be Braun versus Baron Corbin now for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe Baron Corbin's like, "Hey, I want to wrestle. I should be fighting Braun," or whatever. So once again at Survivor Series, we're going to have the rematch of Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles, unless if something happens on Raw and Braun Strowman wins it from Brock Lesnar. I don't know, but I guess I jinxed Braun by wearing this shirt today, wearing the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. Should have worn my Braun Strowman tank top today to work. That might have helped him, but not today. Match number 10, it was for the finals for the best in the world, not CM Punk. It was The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. But before the match even started, The Miz starts beating up Dolph Ziggler, of course, because The Miz is a cheater and he's a heel. Okay, so he starts beating up, throws him outside of the ring. Then The Miz jumps out. He tweaks his knee or his ankle, one or the other. He's like, oh God, and he can't continue. So Shane's like, I got this. I'm going to take care of this. And you're like, oh, what's he going to do? Oh, okay, he'll probably have like Seth in there or something, because Seth is a big name. He was in there. He went against Dolph in the last match, but he got screwed out because of Drew McIntyre. Nope. Shane McMahon is in the finals of the Best in the World WWE Cup. Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, he did okay. Let's say he first started out, he was doing the punches, kind of like how Ronda Rousey does punches, but and even though she wasn't really a puncher back in the day, striker as you will. Yeah, that's it. And then of course, The Miz is gone, so we got Dolph Ziggler and Shane. And of course, it can't be The Miz or Dolph Ziggler that wins, an actual wrestler, even though either one of them I would not consider best in the world. You have Shane McMahon win after coast to coast on Dolph Ziggler, pins him 1, 2, 3. WWE World Cup winner and best in the world, Shane McMahon, the company owner's son. Wow. Like I said, it's just like the Andre the Giant Battle Royal thing. They just poop all over that thing. And I said, the WWE World Cup, supposed to be best in the world, they pooped all over that. Have Rey Mysterio win, or Kurt Angle, somebody like that. Don't make it where it's like, I understand, it's like, ooh, awe factor and shock and whatever. That's just, oh, come on factor, not awe factor. So, wow, WWE. So the final match was a tag team match between DX, aka Triple H, and Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker and Kane. I said, these are 4 of the biggest names in WWE history. 15 years ago, this would have been a huge and awesome match. But like I said, just like Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio, they're getting older. I realized that the Saudi Arabians wanted HBK there and Hulk Hogan and all those other people, so they bought them. Whatever, but still, like, I know Shawn Michaels said he didn't want to come out of retirement because he didn't want people to remember his last match being crappy. And this is not a good match to be his final match. That's all I'm saying. In the end, they were both going to tombstone pile drive Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but then Shawn Michaels saved the day, I guess you could say it, saved DX by poking Kane in the eye. So he dropped Triple H, and Undertaker's like, what's going on? So then they got rid of Undertaker. Then Triple H delivered probably the worst pedigree I've ever seen in my entire life to Kane. Pins him 1, 2, 3. DX, of course, goes over the Undertaker and Kane because Shane O'Mac, he won WWE World Cup, so can't be outdone by that guy. So what am I going to do? I'm going to beat the Undertaker. Well, that is WWE Crown Jewel. Now we're going to get into the predictions results of competing. So the winner of predictions for WWE's Crown Jewel is... This was a close one. Josh Lane, because he's the only person who competed this time. Good job, Josh. I don't know where everyone else went to. I don't know if you were deciding not to watch the pay-per-view as well, but that's what happened. So Josh Lane, thank you for competing. I said, You won fantastically. I don't even know what your predictions were. I can't remember because I didn't have to look at it because you were the only one who did it. That is it. Let's see. The next one will be Survivor Series. And if you're watching this and you want to compete next time, don't forget to hit me up on my email. It was in the last video. And if you don't remember it, you can ask me. I'll put it right here. That is for your video. Like if we do predictions and you want to say, oh, I want to win and I want to try to win. And if you do win, send me a 10-second video when you do your predictions to that email below. And if you win, I will use that clip on my video. You got 10 seconds. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. No 4-letter words. You know what I'm talking about. That is it. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video down below, comment below, and subscribe. I do appreciate it greatly. And until next time, peace.